Hey folks, this is Game Master Mike, and this is episode 25 of an exciting recent game haul video. Now, I got a lot of PlayStation games plus a new console, which I want to show you all. Now, I am happy to have this console, although it did get delayed several times, but it now came out, and I remember ordering it on eBay. By the way, all these games that you see here, I've ordered on eBay because, due to the pandemic, everything is closed. But since a lot of stores are now opening, I can now go into GameStop or Best Buy to pick me up a ton of games. But I like ordering games from eBay or Amazon. I don't mind the wait, plus it's cheaper that way. Depending on if it's a used or new game, I'll just go ahead and pick it up at GameStop. But at the meantime, I like to save my money. So before I start showing you all these games, I picked up a TurboGrafx 16 Mini. Now, I love this mini console. It has all the 40 games plus the PC Engine CD games here. So there's the TurboGrafx 16, which when it was released in North America, that's what it's called, but in Japan it's called PC Engine. Plus there's some games there that's only released in Japan. I always want to try Castlevania Dracula X, which I heard that's a pretty good Castlevania game. So anyway, I am happy to have this system, which is very amazing. I always wanted a TurboGrafx 16. Well, I had no idea this console hadn't exist until the Wii's Virtual Console, where I clicked on. That's where I first known about the TurboGrafx 16 from the Wii Virtual Console. And when I was browsing there, I had no idea there was games released for it. So yeah, I've been meaning to get this for a long time, and now I finally have it in my collection. I am so thrilled. Now, moving on to my games, we got Final Fantasy VII Remake for the PlayStation 4. I really do enjoy this remake, although it should be called Final Fantasy VII Remake: The Midgar Saga, because that's what it is. The entire game takes place in Midgar. Although, if you want to play this game, the download of this takes over an hour, so you have to be patient if you want to play this game. Next, we have Tomb Raider Definite Edition. Now, I am getting into the Tomb Raider series. I really do enjoy playing me some Tomb Raider, which is very fantastic. I really do like the 3D open world of the Tomb Raider game, so very fantastic. Next, we have Armello. Now, this is like a board game, Fire Emblem-like strategy RPG. As you play as anthropomorphic animals in this magical, mystical fantasy kingdom, where you fight each other and rescue the princess, kind of like a board game style. It's pretty good, so I'd highly recommend playing this game if you're into strategy RPGs. Next, for the PlayStation 2, we got Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. Now, I am into ancient Egypt. I really do like the movies and games that takes place in ancient Egypt, so I had to pick this up for the PlayStation 2, which is very fantastic. So, excellent platformer, but can be hard at times, especially with the puzzles. So, I really do like this game. Next, we got Space Race. Yep, I'm into collecting for Looney Tunes, especially for video games. Now, pretty much you play as Looney Tune characters in space and rocket ships, which is very amazing. So, really do like me playing me some Space Race. So, really do love the characters and everything about it, which is pretty neat. We got for the PlayStation 1, Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. Now, here's a story to this game. I wanted to play this game. I remember buying this at Babbage's years ago, and we end up losing it. We cannot find it, but my guess is that we probably ended up selling it and did not realize it. So I've rebought it again, played it, and this is very fantastic. I love Ancient Egypt games. So this is an amazing adventure, so happy to pick this up. Getting into the Tomb Raider games, I am slowly collecting for Tomb Raider. Alright, that's the front. Now we're moving on to the bottom. Looney Tunes Sheep Raiders starring Ralph Wolf and Sam Sheepdog. So happy to have this game. So you play as Ralph Wolf and trying to collect all the sheep, but you get to stop Sam Sheepdog, which is a very amazing platformer. It can be difficult at hard times, especially with the puzzles, having Sam Sheepdog trying to attack you, but you get to start all over. Pretty fantastic game. Next, we have Looney Tunes Racing. Amazing racing game with Looney Tunes characters. I really do love the artwork, graphics about it, which is pretty amazing. Really do enjoy me some Looney Tunes. Next, we have Chocobo's Tale and Chocobo's Tales 2. Now, we did not get the first Chocobo Tales game that was only released in Japan. Here's Chocobo Tales 2. Amazing strategy RPGs. You go in dungeons, you fight monsters. Pretty amazing story with the Final Fantasy spinoff. Really do enjoy me some Chocobo's Tales. So, yeah, I've imported these two from Japan because it is much cheaper to buy the North American version. Especially with Chocobo's Dungeon 2. The value of this game keeps on rising and dropping, but, you know, my Japanese skill is pretty great, so I don't mind importing these games from Japan, so very fantastic. I love it. Next, for the Wii, we have Anubis 2. I wonder if there was a first Anubis game, but why did they call this Anubis 2? But heard this game is very awful. I played it just to explore around. You play as Anubis, but it's pretty much the same game as Ninja Bread Man. I'm not sure about this, but had to pick this up to give it a whirl. And finally, for the Xbox 360, we got Mass Effect 3. Yep, I bought this game again because the Collector's Edition did not include Disc 2, so might as well pick me up a Mass Effect 3, which includes 2 discs. So, yeah, I gotta have me some Mass Effect in my collection. Well, folks, there you have it. That is episode 25 of my recent game haul. My PlayStation 1 collection is the fastest growing in my collection, and the games I'm currently playing right now are Mass Effect 3 on the Xbox 360 and Neutopia on the TurboGrafx 16. Well, folks, thanks for watching.